Hello everyone, Fighting Rumors here. I hope everyone had a great weekend, a great EVO weekend actually. And in this episode of This Week in Dragon Ball Fighters, I would like to focus on something a bit different, which is commentary. Because actually before EVO Vegas started, Damascus commented on X about the future of the Wanted event. Also Koustics became a bit more popular, and I do remember when I interviewed Koustics in the Reflect show 1 or 2 months ago, I compared him to Goku in real life, and I got one more proof of it. Also, Posy posted about his opinion about the future of his commentary, so I guess it's going to be like a good episode and a fairly different one. And also, I will take the opportunity at the same time to basically thank all the past, present, and future generation of commentators for Dragon Ball Fighters. Regardless, because EVO Vegas just finished and we had Dragon Ball Fighters as a side community game, we'll take the time to also congratulate the champ, right from Chile. Are you ready? So before to go to Damascus Wanted, let's just talk quickly about EVO France, which was going to happen like in 3 months. Let's go. So we're going to talk about EVO France because EVO France is going to happen like in October 9 and 11th of this year in Nice, south of France, same as last year. And last year we were pretty excited because it was the first time that EVO France happened, and also because Dragon Ball Fighters will be a main game on the stage. 1 year later, this is where we are. Unfortunately, no Dragon Ball Fighters. We're going to have Marvel Token that is going to be released like in August. We have Street Fighter 6, Tekken, Guilty Gear, 2XKO, Grand Blue Fantasy Rises, I believe. I never played that game. Fatal Fury and the upcoming Avatar. So again, good lineup. We are happy that actually we got some news, because I do remember some of us were wondering, is Dragon Ball Fighters going to be part of the games over there, the main one on the big stage? No news, but actually, so we got some news right now, which is nice. However, because it's only in July, 3-4 months, yes, it's a bit difficult, but at least we have some news. And I would like to highlight like this tweet from KJ, because to me that's a very fair point. So at this point, like, yes, we're not even mad that Dragon Ball Fighters is not there, because spending like 2, 3, 4K in less than a month, like it's a bit tricky, because please do remember that, hey, flight, hotel, or accommodation, entry fees, all this stuff, it's a cost. I got it. So when I see everyone traveling everywhere, I'm fairly jealous, but that's how it is. Unfortunately, no Dragon Ball Fighters at EVO France, and I'm not even sure that's going to be on the main stage to any other EVOs, but that's how it is. Regardless, if you haven't used Okical yet, you can just check Dragon Ball Fighters calendars there, and you can see that, yes, in some regions there will still be some offline here and there, so you'll be fine, we'll be fine. Alright, so we're going to stay in France and we're going to Damascus tweet. Let's go. Alright guys, this is the tweet from Damascus that he posted last week. It was on the 24th of June my time. The end of regular Wanted. I guess never take anything for granted. Everything has to come to an end. Let's just check this out. The end. I've been running Wanted for over 6 years. After 6 years of weekly fun watching the best players face each other all together, a lot of format changes, and a super cool community joining the ladders all the time, I unfortunately have to draw a negative conclusion. Snap, but I guess we could feel it because it was less often, and also like I can see Damascus Sensei being very busy on other games and a lot of events, so can't do everything, so sometimes you have to prioritize. That's how it is. Regular brackets aren't fun to run anymore. I got it. Less players, less viewers, less engagement, too much effort. Fair enough. Again, like it's a ratio, how much effort and how much you get in return. Totally fair. I've decided to stop running Wanted altogether and put my focus on other contents and YouTube projects to enjoy fighting games together. See? Still around, don't worry. I want to thank all the players, viewers, commentators, admins and friends for being part of the Wanted journey. I will run 3 more SF6 ladders, date to be confirmed, to run a final Wanted for real. Corsair Nova Blade 4 for the winner. I don't know what it means, but okay. After that, I will put Wanted on an indefinite hiatus, and instead focus on different formats. Fair enough. I will run a couple of ladders on Marvel Token 4. Yes, nice. Love you all and see you on stream for more shenanigans. Yeah, so this tweet got about 1.2k likes, 225 quotes and stuff like that. Who replied the most? We have Lotus Asakura, End of an Era, totally understandable. Like, to me, Wanted was like such a big thing to do every week, like it was every Tuesday for him. So yes, I do remember watching all that. I appreciate all the work and entertainment over the years. Zane, okay. Wanted was really how I got introduced to European Dragon Ball Fighters. Same. Thank you, Damascus, for running this for so long and providing so many weeks of entertainment. Yes. Jack Ryan, thank you for the amazing event series, brother. Yes, I do remember Jack Ryan was basically also commenting on Wanted. I believe it was on the first anniversary as well, and it was like this kind of Wawa versus Kaiden event. Oh my god, like I could be on a Reflex Show quiz about Wanted. I guess I watched everything about Dragon Ball Fighters and some of them many times. So again, Damascus Sensei, thanks a lot for everything you've done for Dragon Ball Fighters. I'm sure that you're going to be still around and successful. Wish you all the best. Okay, next, who record this actually? That's basically Globku. Oh yes, I do remember. I discovered Globku with Dragon Ball Fighters content as well. It was on his previous YouTube channel. I forgot how it was. Okay, thank you, Damascus. Wanted was so inspirational. It fed Arena Fighters as well. Can't wait to see what else you come up with. Yeah. 61 likes. Wow, okay. We have Bluish Tiger. Managing to qualify for Wanted was one of my biggest goals when I first started competing online. Thank you so much for it, Damascus. Strive really was at its peak back then with a big thank you. Yes, actually it's interesting, but because when I started this YouTube channel, people ask me, hey, do you know when Wanted's happening? And I'm like, no, but I know that some people, like, they were like, okay, I want to win Wanted, that's my goal. So again, like when you have like players, like, okay, I want to be top 8, I want to go to Wanted, I want to win Wanted, that means a lot, and I totally got that. Again, let's not take anything for granted. Thanks again for everything. Very happy with what's coming up next, and I'm sure that's going to be amazing. And anyway, there will be like more games. We're still going to see him around, and maybe again, Bandai Namco, they're going to do some more Dragon Ball Fighters esport event, maybe, and I'm sure we will see Damascus there. Again, Damascus Sensei, merci beaucoup. Okay, next, so now we're going back to America, and let's talk about Koustics, the Goku in real life. Goku in real life, Koustics. So somehow it seems like there was like a FGC gaming event and someone pulled a knife and basically Koustic was like the savior of the day. We have Dexerto, and he said Twitch streamer Koustic is being praised for body slamming. Imagine being body slammed by Koustics. Oh man, I won't survive this. An agitated Apex Legends player who pulled out a knife at a gaming lounge. And Koustic said, I'm mad because this was my rank up game too. This dude cost me 40 life points, or I don't know what is it. Wow. And this tweet got about 600k views, 19,000 likes, and almost 1,000 retweets. So, because I don't know who was Dexerto, however, I went to his page and I realized, oh my god, he got more than 1.3 millions followers. That's a lot. So he's the leading source for influencers, streamer, gaming, and viral content. Well, look, guys, yeah, sorry, I didn't know about him. So, but again, he's like pretty famous, and I'm very happy that he's tweeting about Koustics. I like they use this photo because that's the photo I used for the Reflex Show as well, if you do remember. The player had become enraged during a match and pulled out a knife. Oh my god. Oh, we have KJ here actually. Koustics, the fact they use this picture is sending me. Well, obviously. Man, what's that photo? Oh, that's basically like, oh, the police. Wow. Okay, so what do we have here? So IGN. Koustics, a heroic member of the fighting game community, is being praised for apprehending an agitated Apex Legends player who pulled out a knife at a gaming lounge in New York City. Oh my god, over 6.3k likes, 1,000 retweets. Xia, okay, he's the strongest in the universe. I told you, he's Goku in real life, I told you. Kid New York is the GOAT for a reason. Oh, Fighterz as well. Uncle Buddy. Reportedly, Koustics held the man down and whispered in his ear, "You've all villains." What are you talking about? Our FGC hero, Damascus. Yeah, the GOAT. Oh my god. Man, Acoustic, yeah, like, you're really impressive. Oh, I like this one. We have Austin. Dude didn't exist 48 hours ago. Now he's on Dexerto. Alright, well, look, Koustics replied, yeah, it's been a while, 48 hours when he showed that he was on TV, like all those TV shows and stuff like that. Well, I guess that was a very good reply, just being humble and just show them proof. You don't need to, don't spend time to prove yourself, Koustics. You're one of the best. Wow, and again, if you haven't watched the interview that I've done with him for the Reflect Show, this is by far the one with most views, and that's not because of my interview skill, that's not because of my editing skills for video on YouTube. Like, I guess Koustics, like, is a very interesting person. So, and when I interview him, I didn't really spend too much time on the FGC side, because as I discovered the person, the characters, I wanted to just go a bit sideways. So we talk more about life and about also like his journey about martial arts. So if you haven't watched it, please give it a go. Like, so far, that's basically, in terms of views, that's one of the best that I have in the Reflect Show. Cool. And talking about Reflect Show, I also interviewed Posy, and now we're going to talk about Posy and one of his tweets about commentary. Let's go. Please follow me. Now we're going to talk about Posy, the social butterfly. Yes, so he tweeted this as well, just, oh my god, that was like actually like 3 hours after the tweet from Damascus Sensei. Maybe you guys synced, I don't know, but Posy said, "My heart is set on not being a commentator anymore. I have no desire for it. I love competing. I'm not great at it, lol, but I love that more now, okay? It was fun and a life-changing experience doing it, but I'm closing that chapter of my life. Okay. Only for ECT I'll do it again, but I'm done." Wow. Okay, like 200 likes. Again, nothing is being taken for granted, and I do understand that sometimes you just want to do something else. I'm not even sure myself I would like to still doing This Week in Dragon Ball Fighters or YouTube at some point. That things might change, and it will change, I guess. Okay, and I like this reply from Mike Benedict. Shout out to you, by the way, my brother. Out of curiosity, what has stopped your love for casting? That's a good question. What happened, basically? Please tell us. Posy replied, okay, I'll be honest about this one thing. Okay, that's one thing, actually. I don't like online commentary. And I feel that's kind of the route at the moment. Outside of that, I've always liked competing more. Okay? It's just not in my interest at the moment. It happens, maybe later down the line, I love it again, but for now, it's not there. Okay? Guess it's more, he wants to play more. Maybe you feel like you're getting better at playing some games and you just want to focus on it. Totally fair. Okay, Mike B replied, "Now I get it. Online comms have a lot of things that don't get the offline energy." 100%. At the session with CD Mangaka, where energy and sync was through the roof, but that isn't the case all the time. Yes, online. And I'm not sure with the lag or whatever. If you ever need help with Vegeta or Dragon Ball Fighters, let me know. Nice. You're always so nice. One of my biggest turn-off for commentary as of late was seeing the guys that work hard in their room commenting these online events in hopes to eventually make it to the big stage. And when the time came for them to commentate said stage, they kept in their rooms. Oh, okay. True, because actually I was at EVO Vegas in 2022, and the story was I saw C4IQ, I took a photo with him, a selfie, and asked why he's Tyrant, and C4IQ said, oh, he's in the room, so maybe this is for the sound or whatever, but maybe that's just easier for them to also manage the logistic there. I'm not sure the reasoning why, however, that's sometimes they can be in the room, sometimes they're not on the stage with them. Posy also replied, I was fortunate enough when the big stage came along, I got to be at the big stage. Okay, so he really wants to be there. Okay, so you start online, then after you basically apply and you can be at the offline event, great. But if you're at the offline event in the room, maybe that's not the way you want. Fair enough. Maybe you want to be with the crowd, you want to see the players, you just don't want to be in a room and seeing a screen. And because of it, it delivered what I feel was my best work. Ah, yeah, because when you with everyone, it's like energy, like a crowd work. I invited the pressure of it. I wanted it. It made me perform better. FaceTime commentary isn't going to push in you in that way. Offline does. Yeah. I got you. Well, look, I'm doing all these YouTube things. I'm just a guy with a laptop, so I can feel like, yes, I can do my best, like basically to show who am I online, but it won't be the same that when one day I will be flying to America and meet all of you. Maybe not yet, but maybe that would be very different. And Mike B replied, that's actually crazy, especially since the award of going to an event and traveling would have been 10 times better. Commenting CEO from my room would be depressing. Ah, yeah, because CEO, this is like a nice, like boxing ring. So I guess, yeah, you don't want to be in a room. Oh my God, I never really thought about this one. Because when I interview for the Reflect Show, like I interview casual players, pro players, tournament organizers, and also commentators. And actually the commentators one, like that was something that I was a bit, let's say, more curious about because I'm not very familiar. But basically, yes, I interview a lot of people like Posy and Koustics. On that one, let's keep going on the tweet. And I would like just to spend a bit of time to just check what the commentators I know for Dragon Ball Fighterz, what's been doing at EVO. Let's go for it. And next one will be C4IQ. C4IQ, I also interview him, very nice. And I also work with him on the Dragon Ball Fighterz love letter. We did that dashboard together on Luca Studio. So it's there. So here, he was at EVO. I'm sure he goes everywhere for Marvel Token. He's going to have a lot of content for us soon when the game is out. But yeah, it's time for Strive time. Okay, EVO Vegas. So that was like 2 days ago. He's doing well. Oh, and do you remember that in the interview he gave me the secret about his glasses? If you don't know what the glasses means when he goes on commentary, you need to watch the interview. All the links will be in the video description if you want to watch those interviews. I always have a lot of fun meeting with all of you. Okay, next one. Oh, Tyrant. Tyrant, I unfortunately did not have the chance to interview him. However, I met him in 2022, way before I started YouTube, like 1.5 years ago. Very nice guys. Like I talked to him, took a selfie, and yes, he was very lovely, and I can see him like he's doing well. Now he lives in Florida. I'm not sure if he's married yet, but again, very happy for him. And here, that's a tweet from him, and he basically commented top 8 for Ultra Street Fighter 4. Wow. Oh my God. I'm very glad those people, like, they can still find something, like, they won't go anywhere, but it's still good to see them around. Even if it's not for Dragon Ball Fighterz, I'm still very happy to see how they go. Nice. Also, so we had EVO Vegas and we had Dragon Ball Fighterz as a side community event. I had the pleasure to see Dunk on commentary, and I just checked on him and I just realized, oh my God, they won on my first EVO done. That's his first EVO in Vegas, and seemed like he was so happy. Look at that, like he's at EVO. So again, like I guess as a commentator, like you want to go to those offline events at some point, and you really want basically to have that box ticked. That's what you want to have, and I'm very happy when they can achieve that. And the other commentator with Dunk was, I guess it was Damascus, but it was also CD Mangaka. And before EVO, like early June, like I would say like 9 days ago, CD Mangaka tweeted about this. I finally get to add this event to my resume. I guess we need to understand that for these people, going to those events like is kind of recognition and achievement. So again, just give them like a big high five, like it's a very good job. Because again, when they go to all those online commentary, like it's still a lot of work, 1, 2, 3 hours to speak like that. That's impressive, yeah. Okay, you will see me on Friday for several waves or Grand Blue. Well, he's not doing like, Grand Blue, top 24. Then on Sunday, DBFZ, community bracket, top 8. I see you in Vegas. Oh my God. Well, anyway, I watched a bit of the stream for Dragon Ball Fighterz, CD Mangaka and Dunk. Good job. Thanks again for all the commentary. That was amazing. And also on that one, when I read that, it just reminds me, I interviewed Jack Ryan, and basically in the section, I forgot, the section, the special moment, the key moment, There was a tweet about Jack Ryan about, okay, I'm going to have my name as the commentator for Street Fighter 6 at EVO. That was something he was very proud of. Oh my god. Well, again, for all you guys doing commentary for online, offline, for Dragon Ball Fighters in the past, still today, in the future ones, I just want to say thank you. On that one, now we're done with the commentary part. Let's just focus a bit more about the Dragon Ball Fighters event at EVO, and let's go through like what Ray has accomplished as a EVO champ. Congrats again. Let's go watch a bit. Okay, back to action. On Twitch, we have now EVO Vegas Grand Final for Dragon Ball Fighters. We have KJ on loser side versus Ray. And at this moment of the set, Ray is up to 2-0 versus KJ. So, interesting. And Ray, usually he plays Gogeta Blue, Vegito Blue, and also Android 17, so the Yasha, the Hikari team. However, for that one, he plays UI Goku, Goku Daima, and also Android 21. Let's watch this. Moment.
Side swap. KJ is going to get the corner, not enough to kill this UI Goku, but look at the knockdown.
Oh, KJ has no spark anymore.
I agree.
Yeah, probably going to look for a bait here if they can.
Okay, what's the mix here?
And look at that!
Oh, 5M punish.
KJ thought for sure unrestrained will was coming through. He goes for the 2L.
Goku Daima corner combo.
Buying him the extra time. There we go, we got the crowd.
I love you, crowd. I love you for that.
Oh, he just beat the 6 bar.
Ray,
one.
The bar right here. This is a dead Janemba. You got level 2 into level 3.
Yeah, okay, 6 bar span.
Everything in his pocket to kill off this Janemba. He wants that lead. He wants to walk away.
Janemba, the strong anchor, you want it dead. You want him dead.
And he's doing his best to do so.
Okay, we're back for the final game of Dragon Ball Fighters at EVO Vegas 2026.
Ever seen?
This is absolutely insane. The work is cut out for KJ. Gets caught by
Super
the super dash. UI gets to play
okay.
yet again. Bringing the knockdown. KJ defending. We have an assist to
Same
mix.
jump.
They just go
Mix,
for the super
reflect,
jump, float high low.
okay.
KJ finds the gap to reflect. But Ray again disrespects.
You dash
Yeah,
to
like
me
you
a
said
super
before,
dash,
right?
yeah.
Sometimes he'll let the Janemba assist rope. This time, and the last time, super dashing straight through it. KJ not ready.
Oh, and look at this. We catch, but a very funky hit. KJ will spark up for this
That was
Jiren.
weird buffer to me.
2S. This time again,
Okay,
KJ
good
trying to call
reflect.
out a super
See
dash. Ray doesn't
assist.
give it to him.
Lock him down.
See assist. They trade. 2M not going to reach anything. Ray has to respect the lows. Blocks high as soon as the low's done. Knows that there's no more low threat.
KJ lost his
Now,
spark already.
KJ is afraid.
Jiren is
And
half
when he
dead.
uses that Janemba assist, will he super dash through?
Cross up. Same side! With the super dash mix.
I don't know if he's done a lot of same side
Smash this launcher.
during this tournament. Maybe just keep it for the grand final. Oh my god. Okay, bye bye Jiren.
Ray takes the Sparky.
Okay,
Takes
Frieza.
the first character. We saw this before, but can it close out?
See, indeed, we jump over the C assist. Oh, things getting nasty. Luckily for Ray, the Janemba assist doesn't quite make contact. It's a high. Look at that. KJ recognized it was a high advantage.
dash block, delay.
And look at this. Ray misspaces the combo, recognizes it in a second, and says, all right, time to mix. Here comes Daima.
Oh my god, I saw that
Hey,
before.
crowd, let me hear you.
God. Frieza is going to die.
It's music to
6
my
bars
bloody
again.
ears.
Gets the full scoop as well.
Is it the same? 1,
Yeah, has a level 2.
2 and 3
Yeah,
again?
absolutely.
Sparkless Janemba against a full health team with sparking. KJ, your back is once again
Yeah.
against the wall. You just took your first
Same
ever
as
game
before.
against Ray. Do you do it from here?
Look, if
God.
KJ can make this
Very
comeback,
tough.
it's gonna
Very
be
tough.
one of the
He has almost
best
full
in
team,
Dragon
full
Ball
health
Fighters
with
history.
spark.
But he starts
Okay,
with
Janemba
one
has
hit.
6
Can he find
bars.
it? Super dashes right at Ray. Ray happy to block it out.
Another fake up.
Cross up, and it hits again.
The same
KJ
side.
running out of opportunities.
Well, luckily for KJ, there is no level 3 knockdown here. There's a sliding knockdown. KJ has to block. Command throws are available. Defense against everything. Goes to the
Level 3!
But I think Ray is blocking. I think he's big chilling. The reflect! Reflect on your actions, young man!
Oh,
no one was
no.
ready. None of
Wow.
us here, except for Ray himself, as esta no
Instant DK, your best friend.
no victoria por
Okay,
ustedes.
spark.
Spark
To
comes
kill
out.
Mi
out.
amigo.
He's looking for mix here. Counter. He's taking his play, taking his time, taking his turn. 5H connects.
Stagger,
Hold on,
yeah.
KJ. Not out of this one yet. Spark is about to
Level
fade.
3.
He has the meter for the level 3 here, and he opts to
He's got
spend
the
it.
Hell's Gate. He's got the Hell's Gate. He's got the timing for it. So he can put Ray
What's
to
the
the left right off of
plan?
this.
What's the mix?
Mix. Because of, he blocks it, but not the command throw afterwards. We go immediately into the level 1. That's all that we had room to do. 21 still lives.
Oh,
Just
this
walk
is
back.
not good.
Just catwalking out there. Not a care in the world.
Hell's Gate ready.
Hell's Gate ready.
Oh, look at the
Catch him,
orbs.
drag him
Oh,
out.
good take.
Good block.
Too late!
Oh, too late on it, but still alive. No confirm. There's the counter he wanted, reflected by Ray. EX Hell's Gate again. Dimer interrupts, forces the block to get rid of it.
Gotta
Now,
hold this.
21 right back in. Goes
Flex.
5H.
We
Great
jump.
jump from KJ. And now he's looking for another way
The
in.
counter comes through! Eterna es sua victoria!
So
Ray
intense.
is your EVO Dragon Ball Fighters 2026 champion!
Congratulations, Ray. GG's to KJ as well.
Ray, making it look easy.
Wow. Wow. Then after, Ray tweeted this on his account, Real Noob. Please make sure that you give him a follow. Somehow the translation does not work, so I'm going to show it here. I won, damn it. In the final, I found out that the team was calling me curried, and that's why I changed my jersey. I'm happy to present Chile in my favorite game. Okay, I guess it's people maybe in the chat on Twitch. I do remember they saying, oh, he's playing Hikari's team, he's playing Yasha's team. Well, he's playing that team very well. Regardless, here he was, okay, I'm going to play another team. So I guess that's what it meant by he changed his jersey, but I guess this is more like a Google Translate thing. Regardless, look at this medal, EVO 2026 Dragon Ball Fighters Champion. Congratulations again. Wow, over 4K likes. Okay, 400 retweet quote. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh, we have even Jin Kisaragi saying congratulations. Wow, amazing. Oh, we have Goku X as well. Ah, my God. Yes, and he was top 9 at EVO France. So if you didn't know him, maybe you didn't have much the opportunity to know him, but he was already like a very good player last year at EVO France, and here he just proved it even further today. Congratulations again. And that's it for another episode of This Week in Dragon Ball Fighters. Again, big shout out to all the commentators about Dragon Ball Fighters. It was about good 8-9 years. Doesn't seem that we're going to have more like, say, World Tour. It doesn't seem that we're going to have like a Dragon Ball Fighters on EVO big stage. So thanks for everything. The game is not dead. People are still playing it. And if you haven't used Okical yet, because it's live now, you can check the Dragon Ball Fighters calendars for your region, and I'm sure you're going to find some online and offline. I tweeted about it today about offline. In North America, there's plenty of events, there's plenty of them, so like again, like I don't have any worries for the future. On that one, thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed that episode, a bit different, a less combo TOD. However, just wanted to give back a bit to the commentators. Alright, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.